Good morning, everybody. Another day and another set of results for Southern Cross. And here we go again. We have results from Golden Dyke this time, the area that we've really just been drilling over the last year. And it's looking just as good as the area beside it, Rising Sun. And we have Golden Dyke. It was mined down to 180 metres. So we left it a bit later to test. And now it looks like those two systems are actually joining. But what we've got here is not round Rising Sun to Golden Dyke. It's the other side of Golden Dyke. And we drilled a hole through Golden Dyke and it's come out the other side and demonstrates Golden Dyke essentially doubles in size. So we've gone from a 200-metre block of Golden Dyke and we made another 200 metres. This hole went through 16 vein sets, 10 that were new. So a hell of a lot of new discovery here. Very important. The more we drill this project, the more we see that is a connected vein system right across the field. I mean, these were gaps because they just weren't under the old mines, essentially, and now we're drilling beside the old mines and still finding more. So very exciting. Some exceptional grades were here that included 1.8 metres at 80.5 grams gold equivalent. 4 individual assays went above 100 grams per tonne, including half a metre at 309 grams. The project now contains 79 composite intersections that exceed 100 grams per tonne with a 1 metre at 5 gram lower cut. So a very, very critical drill hole and one that immediately doubles Golden Dyke going west. So hole 208 is a very significant hole. Why is that? Of course, it doubles the size of Golden Dyke and gives us a whole new zone to test beside it. But it basically means more tons with grade closer to surface. So potentially that will increase the ounces per vertical metre as we're finding more of these vein sets. And that's just what you want to see in a project as you continue to drill, that you find more and it holds together. And we drilled within the main Golden Dyke area 4 veins and then 10 new ones and 2 that we'd predicted earlier before. So we're seeing all those measures that we really want to see. We had 3 other holes, 180, 191 and 191 W1, which means wedge 1. And then all these holes drifted into the hanging wall of Golden Dyke. So they gave us great control on where to look. We drilled back to the south rather than drilling further to the north. So they gave us good structural control and understanding of the structural architecture in areas we'd never drilled before. So that was also another very good result. But without a doubt, hole 208 hitting all these new vein sets, these extremely high grades, and immediately doubling the size of the Golden Dyke footprint is the most important takeaway here. So it is the season in North America to be out there telling the story. I've just returned from a small conference across there. I'm going back with Nick Mead, Manager of Corporate Development, to the Bank of Montreal conference, a very, very good conference with some of the best companies from the very largest down to the medium and small caps and all the best investors literally in the world congregating in Miami. So Southern Cross will be well represented there. Then we're heading up to Toronto to the Metal Investor Forum. We'll be joined by Kenny Bush, Head of Exploration, and Boyd Peters, our IR specialist, and Mariana Bermudez, our Corporate Secretary. And then we'll move immediately from the Metal Investor Forum to the PDAC, which is the world's largest conference. They get something like 30,000 people there every year. I've been going to the PDAC. Maybe this is my 26th or 27th time. So it's something that I know well. And everyone literally in the mining industry is there. It's a very busy conference. And if you haven't organised meetings before you go, then you can get absolutely lost. But every supplier, every company, a lot of investors congregating to Toronto. And then a period will be in New York and Washington after that before making it back home to this wonderful gold project in the middle of March. So as I say many times, keep an eye on Sunday Creek and Southern Cross. There's never a shortage of news flow. We've got 10 rigs operating at site, 9 in the core area, some very deep holes that we're drilling beneath the project area, 1 rig 8 kilometres away at the Tonstall's project. There's 41 holes in the laboratory being processed or on the logging tables. So there's always a hell of a lot of news flow. We're starting the construction of the decline surface works, have started. So there's so many people, very good people around this project as we develop it further. So it's underground and underway at Sunday Creek.